A fabulous year for Birmingham. After being bigged up by Jamaica's Olympic track superstars and the New York Times naming the city as one of the must-see destinations of 2012, Birmingham has never been hotter. Okay, other UK cities may have the swagger, but here in Brum, the proof is most definitely in the pudding. Home to over 500 restaurants spanning 25 countries across the globe, Birmingham is also a haven of fine dining. The critically acclaimed Turners of Harborne, Simpsons and Purnell's have given Birmingham 3 Michelin stars. That's more than any city outside London. Head chef of Purnell's, Glynn Purnell, is from Chelmsley Wood. Glynn's dedication to creating Brum foodie heaven has earned him 2 Michelin stars and the enviable reputation of being the yummy Brummy. I'm here at the new Purnell's Bistro to meet one of Birmingham's biggest ambassadors. I'm with Glynn Purnell. Hi Glynn.
Hiya.
Thanks for inviting Dine Birmingham to your bistro. So why did you make the decision to close the Asquith and reopen as the bistro?
Yeah, it was quite, well, not complicated, but it was a bit of common sense, and also it sort of not ran its course, but we had problems after problems with the Asquith from the previous site, and also I just felt that the Asquith was turning into a mini Purnell's, and I'd never wanted that to happen. So I've decided to sort of tone it all down. I've pulled a few walls down, and I wanted to marry with the bar really. I felt that there was like an invisible line, whereas the bar was trying to be sort of relaxed and quite cool, and then the restaurant was too rigid.
Bringing a bit of Paris to Birmingham.
Yes, sort of Paris comes sort of London, yeah, I think it needed that.
What were your inspirations for the menu?
Inspirations for the menu, I mean, we all love to go out and we all love to eat fine, sort of extravagant food. What I wanted to do is to put something on the plate that people could sort of understand, number one, and also sort of like quite hearty, rustic, you know, some stuff that I would eat at home. You're
a Chelmsley Wood boy and very proud of it. How has your background influenced your style of cooking?
My background from being a council estate lad, going up to the Birmingham market every Saturday with my mum, has certainly, it's who I am, you know. You can't go to bed one day and wake up a different person. So what you do is you go to bed and you just make yourself that better person. That's all you can do. So there's no pretense, and it's all very quite emotional. There's always something connected to something, like my cheese and pineapple on sticks, my egg with cornflakes. I mean, we won't be doing the dishes in the bistro there, but there's certainly there'll be aspects of stuff that that I like ham hock. You know, like a really nice ham hock terrine, which we used to have at home. Really nice big chunks of like wet fish, like pollock and cod. So
you've had an illustrious career so far. What has been the highlight of your career?
Apart from this interview, the highlight for me.
No,
the highlight for me is when I set out. I was 14 years old when I started cooking. Believe it or not, I am actually 37 now. So I've been cooking for 23, 24 years, washing up, mopping the floor, and I'm just a simple guy from a very simple background, and I just took my chances, you know, and worked hard. And the highlight for me is the fact that I have got a restaurant, or 2 restaurants, in my hometown, and I wanted to put Birmingham on the culinary map, and I believe that, you know, we're one step closer. You know, it is now got a sort of reputation, and I want deep down, my only ambition is for when people mention Birmingham, I like them to mention my name straight afterwards. Birmingham food, and I like my name, and that for me is that acceptance.
You've appeared on the Great British Menu as both mentor and winner, and also Saturday Kitchen. Do you have any more plans for TV?
I've just finished filming the Great British Food Revival, which is on BBC 2 in October, and I'm also just filming a programme about the Rainforest food programme for Sky One, which is on the 25th and 26th of September.
So what are you doing in the Rainforest?
I've got to create a dish only using rainforest produce.
Oh.
So there's myself, there's Johnny Wong, who's the guy who make your own medicines, grow your own medicines, BBC 2. He's got to make a cream from the rainforest, and also Wayne Hemingway has to make a suit only using materials. So there's a designer, a chef, and a sort of like a scientist. And
where did you film that?
We filmed most of it in my kitchen in Birmingham.
Yeah.
At Purnell's, and we went on the streets and we got them to taste the dish, and then also we're going to Ireland for one day, which we're going to do a live programme in a derelict office, which they're going to actually recreate a rainforest. Richard Bacon's going to be presenting it, so we'll be cooking and trying the stuff there.
You won your first Michelin star back in 2005 at Jessica's. How do you think Birmingham's foodie reputation has evolved since then?
I think for me the catalyst was honestly Jessica's was a massive sort of catalyst for the food culture in Birmingham. You know, we opened a restaurant at the back of a red light district, which I didn't know until we got there, honestly. And it really sort of kicked off, and we were a little independent restaurant, and I think it sort of bred confidence, and people realised that people in Birmingham do eat out. And I think that perception was that people in Birmingham don't know what good food is. But most Brummies would go out of Birmingham to find food. Now they can stay.
Yeah. Do you think Brummie's more yum now?
Most definitely. And I believe I've put the yum in Brum. I think the investment in Birmingham has bred confidence as well. I still think there's too many chain restaurants there.
Where do you like to eat out in Birmingham?
For me, I love ethnic. I love curries. I love Jamaica. I love spicy food. All Brummies love spicy food. So if I can get a decent curry somewhere, I love that.
As good as your monkfish curry?
Probably a little bit better. For me, I cook a lot at home now because I've got a young family. But yeah, there's some cracking little places. I mean, you've got the 2 other Michelin star restaurants which are worth visiting. I like to go down by the Chinese Quarter to a couple of little sawdust places where you get like the ducks in the window. Like Malaysian Delights in the Village.
Oh, okay.
So I have a nice cup of jasmine tea, half a Hong Kong duck, and I'm away with a mixer.
And what's your favourite dish at the bistro menu?
At the bistro menu, my favourite dish is the cod with the chorizo and butter beans and the goat cheese. I think it's a really sort of, especially this time of year now, just coming to the end of the summer, so you've got that little bit of holiday taste to it, you know. So that's one of my favourite dishes, and I think everyone loves a good steak. We do a steak with a potato gratin, which is fantastic. So there's 2 to pick from.
Okay, I'm starting to salivate now.
Yeah, I'm there, you're a little bit.
Thanks, Glynn.
No problem at all.